We're doing a double threshold day. We're doing 4 by 1K in the morning.
So what is today's session?
Today's session is, I think I can just remember it. It's every 5 minutes, you're gonna alternate between first round, 1K row, second round, 1K ski, third round, 2.5K bike erg, and then you're gonna do that 3 times. So the whole thing will be 45 minutes, but you're doing one machine each 5-minute block. Pacing wise for this bad boy, you're looking at about, well, I'll be doing about 150 per 500 meters on the row and the ski, just like consistent cruising through sort of high zone 3 aerobic rate. The longer the session goes, the higher my heart rate will creep up, but all pretty manageable.
Are you gonna dictate your pace just off heart rate, or?
No, I'll just look at the screen, but like I know that I should be fine maintaining about zone 3 heart rate. I'll look at it every now and again, but I won't take it as gospel. Not to flex, but today was a double threshold day. No, this isn't threshold. But yesterday was just fucking crazy with work. I had like 27 check-ins, I had like 4 client calls, I had the call with Harvey and a bunch of other random shit, and the weather was absolutely horrendous. So I ended up doing my running this morning. Usually I would have done it yesterday. So I had 4 set, warm up and cool down, but the working segment was 4 sets of 6 minutes with a 2-minute rest. And in the 6 minutes I went 420, 410, 405, 4 minutes pacing. Probably actually could have done 4 minutes for all sets, but I wasn't aware of that when I first started. So we gradually increased as we went down. So that's been done. I've rested for like, I don't know, probably that was maybe 4 or 5 hours ago. Had some more food, had my eggs, had my toast, had extra crumpets, and I had a banana. And then now we've had our coffee. So now session 2. All right. The bike erg screen is not turning on. Here we go. So we're gonna do 50 calorie warm up, just nice and cruisy. Then we've got some floating heel split squat iso holds, just to keep the calves good. We've got some reverse hypers, some dead bugs to get things fired up, and then we'll pretty much just go straight into the Szechuan. So I'm excited for today's session because it's just kind of like one of those 45-minute, you don't really think about anything else, you just flow through. It's not like so fucking hard that you're dying. You kind of just cruise through it, and they're probably my favorite type of sessions, but they're also the ones that really make a difference because Hyrox in a pair, for us, obviously we're going for sub 60, we're gonna be working for, you know, at least 55 minutes, right? So like, you need to get used to working your body at a relatively high output for that amount of time. And obviously on the day, the intensity is going to be way higher, and it'll be more like zone 4, zone 5 heart rate the whole time. But you train that by doing sort of high zone 3 aerobic work like what I'm going to do today.
Are you still doing your low damper, higher cadence?
Trying to. So now 42, 45 strokes per minute. Whereas before I'd be like this. More like 35 strokes a minute. A lot shorter. Sharper. Yeah, much shorter, sharper strokes, but still haven't made up my mind whether I prefer it or not, but I need to give it more time. So I actually think on the rower, I've been doing low, and I prefer that, which I'm surprised. I thought the rower would have more of an effect, a lower damper, as in my pace would slow down a lot, but actually, I'm actually able to hold the same pace, and it doesn't feel like I'm stretching to hold it. 2-stroke rate at that damper, my pace would be a lot slower.
Yeah.
But it seems to be fine. So if that means there's less resistance, great. Less effort for the same pace. Bike erg is actually the easiest, but the hardest to keep pace. So like right now, 96 RPM, only just at 150. pace. Whereas like, if I based it off of effort, I would say this feels more like the effort on the rower, but I'm at 2 minute pace. So it's weird. I'm excited, but I just know it's gonna be a long 45 minutes.
Starting on the ski.
Starting on the ski.
Well, your pace, say your pace is out loud to me right now.
I'm basically just gonna try and hold 150 on everything. So 150 ski, 150 row, 150 bike. Buy myself a bit of rest each round, and then see how we go.
You gonna push it if it feels good or not?
If I'm fine after like 30 minutes maybe, but the point is to just find what feels that comfortably uncomfortable level. So like, if actually by half an hour I feel too fine, then yeah, I'll push it a little bit more. But I know I'll feel fine for the first 15 minutes. And then it's like, okay, but how are you gonna feel in 30 minutes time? It's more based off that.
Yeah, that's off the dome.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, I never let nobody with no motion try to hold me. I'm an OG, and that's the old me, the way I'm sitting.
It cooks my lats.
Right, short pulls.
Yeah, just
What was your pace?
bang on 150. But I kind of alternated between the short. I did like 250 short strokes, 250 longer, just to save the wings.
What stroke rate are you gonna do on the row? 22.
22 stroke rate, 150. Genuinely, I think this would be quite easy. This would be the easiest one.
Me the way I'm sitting nowadays, I'm money stacked 9 ways. I'm sipping on a latte. Why they all call me bougie? I don't want no prayers from no haters. Probably waiting on my downfall. Mad that we made it in my wins on time. Why you trying to delay it? And they say it's authentic, but they wins look plated. They fake though, and I need all my cheese. Queso.
150 again.
148. Actually, stroke rate was down at like 2021. When I was at 22, my pace was like 144, 145. So slowed down a little bit more. But it felt fine. So good. But I tell you what, I don't know if you get this. See when it's cold in the gym and you're on the rower, just feel like my balls just like seat up. I need to like adjust as I row. It's no good.
Plated, they fake though, and I need all my cheese. Queso, provolone, to get all of my dogs out the trap like Home Alone. And Creed said I'm locked in, I really got no options. Standing on business, I need mines off the top then. Let them go ahead and count us all out. We just running up the numbers, watch us hit another level. Hey, can't hold me back. Put the city on the map, boy. How you love that? Boy, they thought that I was playing, but I hit another level.
You got some facials there.
That was hard. I went 148 on that one, but honestly it's weird because the pace is the same, but it feels harder, shorter strokes because I'm moving more. It feels like, you know when you're swimming, if you're trying to tread water, it feels more like you're like panicking than if you're just like floating. But maybe that means I should go back to my old technique, but who knows.
I feel like I'm drowning.
But I'm willing to keep trying and see if it helps. Last round here, I'll probably try and pick up the pace a little bit more on this one as well. Maybe 145. We'll see.
About to hit another level, had to hit another level. Ay, hit another level. Finna hit another level, gotta hit another level. Hit another level. About to hit another level, had to hit another level. Ay, hit another level. Finna hit another level. Ay, hit another level. Hit another half meal, mixing bass and treble. Locking up the game like
Nice, that was 144, 145, 22 strokes a minute. I actually just focused on the strokes. If I do 22, I'll hit about 145. So that's what I was saying before. Smooth strokes, fewer strokes, but more powerful, rather than like fucking spazzing out on the roar. Doesn't feel like 40 minutes.
so rap if I aim at you. You rather me pray with you. Please pay attention like hood. Focus on your mission like you should. If you had some vision, then you could, but you don't.
How'd that feel? Good?
Yeah, it was good. Overall, session done. Time fucking flies when you're just in the zone, flowing. Like there was maybe only 2 points in that I felt like it was maybe a bit too hard, and one of them was the last round of the ski, and one of them was the last round of the row, but I purposely did go a little bit faster. So overall felt really good, and I just feel as though my general fitness is in a good place. But something that I have been struggling with a bit more recently is like my workload in terms of my actual work, not fitness, has been a lot recently. And I've just been thinking a lot about like the analogy of the stress bucket, of like so much stress going into the same place. And it's because like this week or this month, I've been having like anywhere between 10 and 15 calls with current clients every single week to just touch base with them before really going into like the rest of this year. But that plus check-ins, plus programming, plus wanting to do my own training, filming, it is adding up. So like my sleep's been a bit shit. So I actually was quite happy that today was a good session based off not sleeping as good, running intervals this morning and this. So I'm doing something right. Now we're gonna move into a little bit of an upper body pump because I don't wanna be a skinny guy who does Hyrox. I wanna be the most jacked dude running around the Hyrox track. Someone will comment saying no, but actually that's not true because not enough people watch the videos for that. but one day someone will comment arguing that I'll never be the most jacked guy on Hyrox, but in my mind I'm gonna be. So we're gonna do 3 sets of feet anchored sit-ups into 10 reps, into 15 dips, into 10 each arm, dumbbell rows, 3 rounds, just rest as you need just to finish off and get a good upper body pump. All right, the session is done. Upper body dusted, conditioning dusted, body's feeling good. If you have enjoyed this, make sure to give it a go. And also follow me on Instagram, BlairSangster_. Tell me how you get on. I'm interested to hear. I have no way of really getting feedback from you guys if you're enjoying the videos. So follow me on Instagram, let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe this video. I will see you in the next one.
Nice, and then we'll try some different thumbnail photos.
Yeah.
So